Hey guys, welcome back. And in this video today, I'm going to give you the one thing that's best for you to do after a breakup. I'm Dave GLASER, host of the Believe, Be Real, Be Bold podcast. And I want to share with you today that I know what you're going through after a breakup. We've all been there before. We know how painful it is, and my heart goes out to you right now. I wanted to create this video so that you had a resource to help you understand what the best thing you can do after a breakup is. First of all, don't panic. One of the key pieces of getting your ex back is time. It takes time for them to miss you. It takes time for them to go through the stages after a breakup. We're going to cover those here in a second. It takes time for them to understand the core reasons and the values of why they want to be with you. I want to reassure you that you have time, and don't get desperate and reach out to them too soon. One of the main reasons that they ended the relationship in the first place is that their emotional attraction to you diminished. Whether that was because you were being too needy or too clingy or too distant, too avoidant, you weren't ready to commit. Any and all of these reasons can lead to a lessening of emotional attraction, and that's the glue of modern relationships. One of the best things that you can do after a breakup is to respect their boundary for ending the relationship. And this starts a time period where you're not going to reach out to your ex. The last thing that they want to hear is logical explanations or unexpected apologies from you. That's only going to lessen the emotional attraction that they had for you at one time. When you interrupt this first stage after a breakup, you interrupt the period where they're feeling relief. Relief that the relationship ended and that difficult conversation is over. Eventually, they may become curious or concerned about why you're not reaching out. And this period of time is really good for you because it shows them that you're not being needy by reaching out multiple times a week after a breakup, begging or placating or pleading for them to get back with you. Oh, I've changed. I've done all the work. Well, they're going to begin to doubt that work that you completed or supposedly completed is actually going to stick. Until they've gone through the actual period of creating what-if scenarios and understanding the consequences of them breaking up with you, they're not going to be emotionally ready to hear and listen to what you have to say. The period of no contact after a breakup is so important to create space for somebody to process their emotions on their own without being pressured or pushed into making a logical decision when all they want to do is get back into touch with the emotional attraction that they had for you at one point. So by honoring their request for boundaries during the breakup period, you give them space to develop organic dissonance and begin to respect what you have to say. Now that I've covered that period after a breakup that's necessary for you and your ex-partner to go through, I want to share with you the best thing that you can do after a breakup to either attract back your ex or get over them quickly. Stay tuned for the rest of the video because at the very end, I'm going to give you a special offer that will help you get over your ex or win them back in the next 5 days. The best thing that you can do after a breakup is live for yourself. Make your life a priority once again. I encourage you to reinvest in your hobbies, your interests, your friends, and your family. I also want to recommend that you commit to learning more about yourself during this period. I understand that it's going to be hard and it will be painful, but that's why we're here for you as a resource and as a community to lean on in these challenging times. I want you to ask yourself a few questions during this no contact period. The first of which is, why did you abandon yourself during this relationship? The second is, what behaviors or limiting beliefs did you bring into the relationship to contribute to the breakup? We all have our own ownership that we can take for our part in the relationship. And that's what this period of time is meant for you, so that you can make your life a priority again, so that you can live for yourself. In our community, we believe that personal growth and self-awareness are both big keys to being ready for when your ex reaches out or your future partner arrives in your life. Both personal growth and self-awareness will raise your perceived value in either your ex's eyes or in your future partner's eyes. Either way, the end result is a better life for you because you created it for yourself. Click the link below in the description of this video so that you can get all 5 steps that will help you win back your ex or get over them in the next 5 days. My name is Dave GLASER, host of the Believe, Be Real, Be Bold podcast, and welcome to the community.